And this video is only for educational and learning purpose. This is based on my own formula for NIFTY. The levels mentioned in this video are all spot levels. Consult your financial advisor before taking any real positions. 1 month advance data is available. For details, contact this WhatsApp number 9940116912. My name is Narendran. Let's go to today's market. NIFTY ended in the negative, 10,599.25, 259 points in the negative, 2.39% in the negative. Intraday opened around 10,754.70 and high went around 10,754.70, low around 10,547.25. Let's go to today's prediction review. In our prediction review, it has given around 10:7 ratio, which is indicating positive is possible. That is what we are also expecting, around the positive, flat positive. It may open and can't be on that. But what happens is, we have clearly given that this is the crucial range for bear market to start. Anything opens below this level, the bear market is going to start, which is very less in the 0.21%. But surprisingly, what happens is we got some negative news in the market before opening itself. So SGS Nifty is also 130 points down before opening itself, and market has opened around the support level 2. You can see almost in between support level 1 and support level 2, 10,754. 10,754, which is in between support level 1 and support level 2, which is clearly in the below the crucial level. So you can see that if you take the average of it, it gives you 10,742. That is where the market has opened, and which is clearly market is on the downtrend. Once the negative news got it, market opened in the 10,754, and the high is also the same. Whenever those things are the same, until that particular high is breaking, market will not going to go towards to the positive side. That is the one key point. So it has went down rapidly fast, and some quite interesting point I would like to point out, that the low is somewhere around 10,547.25. if you take the average of support level 3 and support level 4, 10,548.50, that is the average which gives, that is where the today's low, 10,547.25, and in our average it is showing 10,548, the point difference. And some interesting facts also there I would like to point out. And market has ended up in the range of 10,596, which is nothing but, if you take the negative average from there itself, if you take the average 10,596.37, that is where the market has closed. And if you take the support level, here only market has came down from there. If you take, this is the average which market has once again reached the high, around traded somewhere around in the range of 10,665, and after reaching that particular high, it is coming down towards to the low once again. And in our average also, negative average also showing somewhere around 10,692, and everything is in the bit higher range. And one more thing, key point is, whenever the particular negative or maybe in the positive, the crucial level is breaking, we need to be very cautious and then trade. For example, if that particular news is not came, means it may go in the in particular range around 10,962. It may be possible, but this is the kind of a prediction which you can able to get where it is going to sustain and where it is going to get support next level. Like that, you can able to get clearly. And I would like to point out one more thing apart from this particular incident, which is, this is the right time to tell about what are the predictions I have given in the past. And one crucial level, why? Because I am expecting some 1,000 points in a day, my Nifty is going to crash, which I predicted that that particular about in 2014. I would like to point out that as well. This is the vision I would like to point out, that I have predicted on 1st November 2014 updated on that 1st November, actually predicted on 20th October, which I used to get some kind of a visions that when on the particular day the Sensex was around 8,322 points, and I got a vision that Sensex, um, it is not Sensex, it is actually Nifty. Nifty is around 8,322 points. What the vision I got, that Nifty is going to crash from 10,000 point to 9,000 point in a day itself. On those days, the Nifty was around 8,322. Nifty didn't reach 10,000 mark at that point of time, and I'll like to show that proof also in my Facebook. I'll give that link in the video, below the video. You can check it out. The vision says that Nifty is going to crash from 10,000 point to 9,000 point in a day. Nifty. So what that indicates on that particular point of time, on that particular day it was around 8,322. So which is Nifty is going to reach 20.16% positive, or maybe 1,670 points is going to be positive. So that is what I predicted on that day, and it has reached around 2017 for the first time. Nifty reached 10,000 points. After that, it has reached 11,700. That is the history we know. But right now, this is the right situation. I would like to point out my vision once again, right? Because it doesn't reached after what I got. So this is the time it may fulfill, I think, right? Because the scenario is like that. Once the Nifty is reaching 10,000 points, it may have the chance to go down 1,000 points in a day. I don't know how it is going to happen and what it is going to happen. Why I would like to point out this specifically, means I have predicted so many events like this. I have get some kind of visions about the future, and it is happening in the real life. For example, I would like to point out some more visions about it. Example, 2011 Japan tsunami, I predicted one day before itself, and Chennai flood in 2015 I predicted 1 week before itself. All the predictions I have proof in my Facebook. In the video below, I'll give those link. You just go and check it out for the information. And so I would like to warn, be cautious about this market when it reaching around 10,000 mark. I don't know what is going to happen. There is high chances that market may fall from 10,000 to 9,000 in a day. So I need to check out what is the freezing point for Nifty. If it is falling more than 1,000 points, or 20% or 10%, what is the freeze? I don't know. I have to check out that. So once if it is reaching 10,000 mark, Nifty, we need to play very carefully and very cautiously. Nifty may fall 1,000 points in a day. Well, because this is the indication. Because I got this vision in 2014, I initially thought it was in Sensex, but after realizing that it is clearly shown that the point was around 10,000 to 9,000. So those days the Sensex was around 27,000. So which is not going to happen. So those days Nifty is around 8,322, and Nifty didn't reach 10,000 mark on those days, and Nifty reached around 10,000 mark, I think, in 2017 or maybe 2017, I think. Once after reaching 2017 around 10,000 mark, I thought it is going to happen, but still it doesn't happen. It has reached 11,700. But the scenario right now, what I am seeing today, yesterday also I felt that when I saw this particular key point around, it is shown the negative trend is going to start after 0.21%, which is weird because normally it won't happen, it won't show like that. But it is weird that it has shown in the closer range itself, which I didn't realize that it is going to be a big thing. So now I would like to point out that because it is clearly shown that we have a huge negative sign around 3.81% in the negative side, 3.87 in the negative side, but positive side we have very less, positive around 2.7, which is the weightage is on the negative side. But I gone through with the ratio, but I didn't gone through with the weightage. Normally weightage is also we need to take it count whenever the weightage is on the higher side, it may have a chance to go that particular side if anything goes wrong, or maybe the probability of possibility is little bit higher, so it may be evenly poised. Then we may give that particular percentage with the 33, 34, something like that. But this is the key point which I would like to point out, that we need to trade very carefully and cautiously. And the next indication which I want to, because these are all the additional which visions I got, so yeah, I'll upload all the visions in the video, or the comment column. You just go and click those predictions and find out the date and time. You can Google it and compare with it. I have predicted earlier. It happened almost 2 days before itself. It was happened, and for specifically Japan earthquake also predicted 1 day before itself, with a quote stating that don't go to beach region for the some specific date in the coming days, almost 1 week time. But what happens is, after I predicted around 10th March, and the earthquake came on the next day itself, 11th March 2011. And one more indication I have got is there are huge life losses going to happen, that I have given in a quote, that a man predicts an earthquake, it didn't happen on a particular day. People start to criticize his work, but he thinks it's a good failure. And if it happen on the same particular day and million people are dead, people will start to ask, wow, how you know it? But he thinks it's a bad success, but somehow life goes on. Like that, I have given a quote on 11th March 2011, around 8:18. But the earthquake in our timeline, it happened around 11 o'clock. After 3 hours, after I wrote that particular quote, after 3 hours it has happened. And at the same time, this is the warning which I have given on 10th March 2011, but the earthquake happened around 11th March. Warning, don't go to beach region around 18th, 19th and 20th, or maybe 15th. We may got a huge earthquake, and it may happen anywhere. That is what I have given. So beach region, the tsunami may come. That is the vision which I got. So don't go to beach region. That is the important thing. But what happens is, next day itself, the Japan tsunami came, and it is a bad luck. And why I am saying those things, because now we are in a situation that Nifty is going to reach somewhere around 10,000 mark. I don't know when it is going to happen. It may happen within a week, or it may happen within a month, or it may happen within 2 months time period, or maybe 3-4 months time period. But once, if it is reaching 10,000 mark, it may have a higher possibility, higher chance to go down 1,000 points in a day. That is the vision which I got around 2014. That is why I am repeatedly telling, please play carefully. And you can see the timeline, 11th March. You can see the timeline. 1 minute. You can see the timeline, 8:18. But the tsunami happened around 11 o'clock in our timeline, after 3 hours, which I have predicted. I have written a quote stating that a man predicts an earthquake, and it didn't happen on a particular day, and people start to criticize his work, but he thinks it's a good failure. And it did happen on the exact date, and million dead because of that earthquake. And people start to ask, wow, how we know it? But he thinks it's a bad success. Anyhow, life he knows life goes on. That is the quote I wrote, because I know that people are going to die on that particular day because of due to that earthquake and the tsunami. And one more thing I would like to point out, that the flood which we got in Chennai 2015, I predicted that the rainfall is going to come, and tsunami like flood is going to come in the coming days. So I predicted that 5 to 6 days, almost 1 week before itself. This is the prediction which I given around 26th November 2015, but we got the flood on December 1st. And the vision which I got, I saw the vision, the cloud started to form rapidly fast. I think Tamil Nadu will get more rainfall, which never happened in the history. It's looked like a ghost rain. Already we know that about the new cyclone, but I think this one is much bigger than the first one. The rain may continue for a week, but after that, 6 days after that, only 8 days, the prediction which we got in the news. So this vision I given 1 week earlier before itself, and this is the vision which I given well before the 2015 Chennai flood. The Chennai flood came around 1st December. 30th November itself, I predicted that. I saw a vision like big tsunami is coming from the north side. People are running, but we don't have a sea in the north, so I'm wondering what this vision indicating. I saw the same vision earlier too. I'm afraid we may any dam facing north to south, which may break down, creating flood. That is what the vision I got, and exactly that is what happened because of the huge rain from the dam water, which created a huge flood in Chennai. So why I'm saying all this? Because we need to play very carefully on Nifty whenever it is reaching 10,000 mark, because I'm expecting that after reaching 10,000 mark, there is going to be a huge crash in the market. I don't know why that crash is going to come. I'm expecting 1,000 point fall in a day, because I got that vision in 2014. It may get fulfilled this year, or maybe even this month or next month, maybe, I don't know, in 2019. It is going to happen very shortly, because that is the sense which I'm smelling right now with the market, what happened today. And that is the reason I want to point out all these things to you. I'm not kidding, I'm not joking. This is very serious issue. I don't know what is going to happen. It is going to happen soon, or maybe it is going to happen later, but the Nifty is having higher possibility to fall 1,000 points in a day. That is the reason I am giving those my predictions proof to you, to play carefully and cautiously on Nifty with a strict stop loss, so it may avoid huge losses, or you may book very good profit and huge profits in the months to come, or years to come. So play very carefully. Let's go to our Friday prediction. The Friday prediction, the ratio is around 11:5, and the key point is around the BS to start somewhere around 10,530. If it is breaking that level, or maybe if it is opening below that level, the bear is going to start, and it may go to some extent, because there is a huge negative side also. At the same time, the positive side having a big weightage around 5.04, so which is, even if it is opening in the negative, if this particular range is not breaking, then market may recover a bit, because the weightage is also in the positive side, and the ratio is also in the positive 11:5. So it may and the frequency, the first time frequency, but it is not absolute frequency, but the absolute frequency which I got after all those past 3 days, wherever the frequency is aligning, I'm taking those frequency and applied into it. But we don't have a clear frequency in this particular month, but still it is traveling towards those ranges. So, and the frequency is having around 0.45 to 0.65, 0.46 to 0.65, and 1.58. So we need to play very cautiously, because it may go towards to 1.58 once again, if anything goes wrong, or if it is breaking this particular level. On on the other hand, if this particular level is not breaking, 10,530 is not breaking, then market may try to recover from that low towards to the positive side, because of the weightage is also in the positive, ratio is also in the positive, and market has on Thursday it has given up all its negative, I mean points in the negative, so it may recover a bit from the low towards to some extent. It may be in the mid positive, or maybe it may even surprise us to reach in the positive average 1.34 if it is breaking 10,674, because this is the crucial level for the bulls to start. So you need to play very cautiously, and I'll give those links in the comment column, or maybe in the description column, so you just check out all those details, and be prepared for the I feel that it may be around 2008 once again. I'm sensing in the beginning itself, I'm telling that market may go even 5,000, 6,000 mark, but now I'm smelling something else, so it is maybe once again around 2018. Let's see how the market is going to give us on Friday, and let's hope we will make some money, if it is even if it is going in the worst case scenario also. Thank you.